They said he wasn't ready. They called him a waste of money. Some even told him he would never be good enough for Real Madrid. Fast forward to today, and Vinícius Jr is one of the most feared wingers in world football. Speed, skills, and confidence. He's got it all. He destroyed defenders, won the Champions League, and carried Real Madrid on his back. But how did he get here? How did a boy from the streets of Brazil rise to become one of football's most electrifying superstars? This is the story of Vinícius Jr, the player who refused to be broken. Humble beginnings, the boy from São Gonçalo, Vinícius José Paixão de Oliveira. Jr was born on July 12, 2000 in São Gonçalo, a tough neighborhood near Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Football wasn't just a game for him, it was his escape from poverty. He grew up playing football barefoot on the streets, just like many Brazilian legends before him. But what made Vinícius different was his raw speed, insane dribbling, and confidence. At just 6 years old, his father took him to Flamengo's football school. However, his talent was so special that Flamengo quickly pushed him into futsal, where he learned how to dribble past defenders in tight spaces, think fast, and react quicker than anyone else on the pitch. But his family couldn't afford the daily bus fare to take him to training. His uncle had to take him on a 2-hour journey every single day to make sure he kept chasing his dream. That dedication would pay off. Flamengo's young prodigy, the rise of a star. By the time he was 9 years old, Vinícius was already one of the most promising young players in Brazil. Flamengo coaches saw his explosiveness and ability to take on defenders, and they knew he was special. At 13, he was called up to Brazil's U15 national team, a huge moment in his career. It meant he was now being watched by scouts from Europe's biggest clubs. At 16, he made his professional debut for Flamengo in 2017. And just 2 days later, Real Madrid made their move. Madrid didn't want to take any risks. They saw something special in Vinícius, something that reminded them of the Brazilian legends who had worn their famous white jersey before. They paid 45 million euros for him, before he had even played 10 senior games. It was a record-breaking transfer for a teenager, and with it came unbelievable pressure. The Real Madrid struggle? Too raw for Europe? Vinícius arrived at Real Madrid in 2018, but things didn't go as planned. He was just 18 years old and had to adjust to a new country, a new language, and a new style of football. Madrid fans weren't patient. They expected immediate results. Critics mocked him for his lack of finishing. Fans complained that he was wasteful in front of goal. Pundits said he was too raw, too reckless, and not ready for the big stage. Even his own teammates doubted him. Karim Benzema was once caught telling Ferland Mendy at halftime, "Don't pass to Vinícius. He's playing against us." It seemed like Vinícius was on his way to becoming a failed wonder kid. But what happened next changed everything. The breakthrough. From doubt to domination. Instead of breaking under pressure, Vinícius worked harder than ever. He trained relentlessly to improve his finishing, decision-making, and positioning. He studied Cristiano Ronaldo's movements, learning how to make himself more dangerous in front of goal. And then, in the 2021-22 season, everything clicked. 22 goals, 16 assists, a complete transformation. He became unstoppable, forming an elite partnership with Karim Benzema. His moment of glory. The 2022 Champions League final. Against Liverpool, in a high-stakes game, Vinícius scored the winning goal, securing Madrid's 14th Champions League title. The boy they said wasn't good enough had just won the biggest trophy in club football. Becoming Real Madrid's main man, with Karim Benzema leaving in 2023, Real Madrid needed a new leader. Vinícius stepped up. Defenders can't stop him. His speed, dribbling, and goal-scoring ability make him one of the most dangerous attackers in the world. But Vinícius isn't just about football. He's a fighter. He has stood up against racism in football, refusing to stay silent when he was racially abused multiple times in La Liga. He has become a symbol of resistance, strength, and confidence. At just 23 years old, he has already won 2 La Liga titles, 1 Champions League Spanish Super Cups, UEFA Super Cups, and Club World Cups, and he's not even in his prime yet. The face of Brazilian football. For Brazil, Vinícius represents a new generation. With Neymar struggling with injuries, Vinícius is now the hope of the Selecão. His performances in the 2022 World Cup showed that he can handle the biggest stage. Fast, skillful, and fearless, he's the player that brings excitement back to Brazilian football. But his dream isn't complete. He wants the World Cup. And with the 2026 tournament coming, he has the chance to lead Brazil to glory. What makes Vinícius Jr special? 1 explosive speed. He leaves defenders behind like they don't exist. 2 unpredictable dribbling. You never know what he'll do next. 3 big game mentality. When the pressure is on, he delivers. 4 relentless work ethic. He turned criticism into motivation. 5 passion for the game. He plays with energy, confidence, and joy. There are great players, and then there are players who define a generation. Vinícius Jr is on his way to being one of them. The mentality of a champion. Despite racist abuse, constant criticism, and intense pressure, Vinícius keeps going. He doesn't just play football, he fights for respect, justice, and his love for the game. He's not just a star, he's a leader. This mentality is why he's not just a great player, he's on his way to being one of the greatest to ever play for Real Madrid. The boy who proved everyone wrong. From the streets of São Gonçalo to conquering Europe, Vinícius Jr has overcome every challenge, every doubt, every critic. The same people who once doubted him now call him one of the best players in the world. And the scary part? He's just getting started. Is Vinícius Jr the best winger in the world right now? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you love this story, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more incredible football content. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.